Hey guys, my name's Crazy56. Welcome to the first episode of the podcast. My name is Crazy56, better known as Liam Bailey. I'm with our normal guest.
My name's Kendall.
With our special guest, though.
My name is Noah.
Yeah, we're all good friends from high school. In high school. It doesn't matter. So, what we're going to be talking about today is we got a little game to play in the beginning to get to know us. So, icebreaker. And we got a couple more topics. Our first topic will be Fortnite, good or bad. Our second, would we survive in a zombie apocalypse? And our third is, like, telltale signs how we see people, like, flirting with us. Like, that, basically. So,
Okay.
How this game works is that there's 5 questions. You get to pick a number, and that number will answer that question all together, basically. Each of us will answer. And then we'll keep going. So we'll have to answer 3 questions, basically. So I'll go first, and I'm going to pick, because I get to see the questions. Get wrecked, noobs. I'm going to pick, fuck it, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna pick 4. So pick one thing from anything, anything that had to be real. What would it be? Easy. Fucking easy. I would love to have any type of fucking, like, sword. Maybe the key sword. Is it called the Keyblade? Is it called the Keyblade?
The Keyblade, yep.
Yeah, I'll take
Kingdom
a Keyblade.
Hearts.
Fuck yeah, that'd be cool.
What's the question again?
Pick anything to be real. What would it be?
Oh, shoot.
So,
Anything.
can it be one overall thing? Like, can it, like, overcast multiple
Single
things?
item.
Oh, so single item.
Yes.
Master Sword, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck, that'd be cool.
Master Sword.
Why though?
Because you could, like, I don't know, I just really like the sword.
You know how nerds would get on their knees and, like, praise you as a god? You're just like, oh.
I'd be like, I have the power!
Actually,
By the power of Grayskull.
I
I just got that.
Do you know
Sorry.
good gun? Okay, so there's a gun in Enter the Gungeon where it's a pillow that, like, no, it's a bullet that shoots shotguns that shoots other bullets. I would want that.
Wait, so this could either be from like
Anything.
Anything?
Anything.
You wish was real?
Yes.
Okay, well, something that's always common in video games is just having like an item, like a food that can just heal your health instantly. Can I just have all of them?
Guys,
only one.
I just want. Okay, well, I
feel like there's some video game items that are like food that regenerates you that or keep going. I think it's like one of those like OP items or something.
Yeah, I want like something like I can't think
that.
of like any items that are that way, but I want one like
Oh,
that.
got one. There's one in Terraria.
Okay.
What item?
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called, but it's like one of the things you can constantly use it. Like it's like a potion, but it never runs out.
Yeah, that's something like that, like
I'm
a
pretty sure
food
it's
item,
Terraria.
because it's like.
It's cool.
I think that'd be cool. Just because say you like.
Practically healing factor.
Yeah.
Wait, one item?
You say you fall in the woods and you break your leg.
I didn't think about
Now
that
you
one
have-
item. Does a car count as an item since you do own it?
Yeah.
Oh my
I
God.
want a Gundam.
You want a Gundam?
I would.
That'd be fucking cool.
I want a Gundam.
Can I just have like the entire Yu-Gi-Oh franchise just be a real thing?
No. One thing.
One thing, goddammit! Oh, okay. You know what'd be also cool? I want a Phantom from Halo. Energy Sword, Halo. Done. That would be fucking awesome.
No.
It's like practical lightsaber.
I'm sorry, I gotta just. I'd have one of the lions from Voltron. Because, like,
You
I'm
could
sorry.
do that.
You could do that.
I want one of the lions.
Or you just get
they're
Voltron and then you would.
Or,
like,
yeah, and you have all the
technically
lions.
it forms into one item.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you just get the
Voltron.
one
I just
item and
want
get the 4
Voltron.
from it. That's why I was saying, can it be one overall thing? Like, I would just want I would want Dragon Ball Z to be real. Just
Well, no,
in
no,
general.
that
I
doesn't
guess
work.
because
It
that's
has
a
to like,
universe.
it has to
I
like
guess.
fit into one thing. So like Voltron, all the things form one
they
thing.
form one thing.
Same
So I
thing
guess
with
you
like,
could say.
is Voltron technically just like rip off Power Rangers?
No, because I think it came out before Power
Did it?
Rangers.
Yeah,
it came
yeah,
out in like
Rangers
the
also
60s and
yeah.
the 70s.
Yeah,
Power
it
Rangers
came
also
out-
originated
what?
in
Japan,
Wait.
yeah, as
Yeah, they both came from
so,
Japan.
I can't remember the name of it, but I remember like the original.
Go Lion
Goku's-
Beast.
Yeah, Go Lion Beast. I'm pretty
Lion
sure.
Beast,
Pretty sure.
I think it was.
If it's not though,
Lion Beast
viewers,
Go,
then
something. It's
we'll
Lion. It's
Comment in the.
Yeah, comment
Yeah,
down below what
like-
it actually is.
It's like Lion Beast.
I think it is.
I think
It
I'm
was-
right. I think I'm
It
right.
was way darker. The blue one dies.
Oh yeah.
The blue one died. They took him out when they aired it in English though.
No, they also have bloody scenes in it too.
Yeah, they have
I've seen them.
I know. I have that metal box case that you got today. I have the first entire season of that.
Okay, yeah.
Japan does not mess around. With
No.
Japan.
Like they were having
Yeah.
problems back when I think it was Berserk when it was first airing back in the 70s.
It's still recording. It's fine.
They were having problems with it when it was back in the 70s airing it because of how much blood and gore was in it. Like spoiler, skip a few seconds ahead if you don't want to hear this, but at the end of Berserk there's this straight up a graphic scene of basically rape.
Yeah,
and blood.
Isn't like the horse scene or something?
No, that's in the new the sequel to Berserk, even though
Goblin Slayer.
Yeah. Oh.
That's the sequel to Berserk, Goblin Slayer.
No, but there's a scene in it where he's straight up a demon's gouging out his eye, and he basically pulls out a broken iron sword and just saws off his arm, and they show it. Yeah.
Is it what's that movie? What's that movie where the guy gets trapped and he's because he's climbing the mountain?
146.
Yeah, it's
something like 48 hours.
That one's I've watched that. I remember having
James Franco.
I was just going to say James Franco. Yeah. Dude. Okay.
He's in there, yeah, isn't he?
Yeah. Okay, so.
Great comedian.
Yes,
I would not say he's a good comedian.
No, he's not.
He's a dick in a real He's.
Oh yeah, I've heard.
Yeah, I've heard
that he's a real dick.
I mean, so is Johnny Depp. I mean, he slapped the shit out of his wife.
Hey-o.
Okay. But we're not going out I'm basing it on acting. I think it's
if you're basing it on acting, then yeah, I would say I like James Franco. If you're basing it on real life people, no.
No, yeah.
I
think he's a good comedian. But...
Have you guys seen Crimes of Grindelwald?
Not yet.
No.
Well, he plays a good villain in that.
Okay.
James Franco's in that?
No, I meant Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp? Yeah, I know he's in there because he was in the first one.
Yeah.
He was in the first one, the ending, because he's the main villain.
Mm-hmm.
The overarching villain.
He's Grindelwald, the man who created the dark arts.
Grindelwald, the man that's gay.
Okay.
Dab on them haters.
No. Okay, do we want to go to the next question?
No, I think we're good. We're only 6 minutes in, so continue on this one. What other items are there good for? Lightsaber.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just thinking
Lightsaber would be awesome. That or the energy sword, because they're both concealed. They can conceal them and just pop them open. They're
Either that
or
this counts as one item. I would guess it counts as one item because in order to use them to their fullest ability, you would have to use both of them in sync with each other. Ebony and Ivory from Devil May Cry.
Technically, that's 2 items.
It is 2 items, but you have to use them in sync.
That doesn't make them 1 item. That makes them 2 items. Damn. So you can have them. What's another good one? Ooh, I just thought of one. I just had it in my head and I fucking lost it. I don't remember. Okay, you know what'd be cool? I don't think this is in a game, but a dice that depicted people's deaths.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool. Have you guys played? Do you guys know what Final Fantasy VIII is?
I know Final Fantasy is.
I want the gun magnum. It's literally just a sword with a magnum attached to it. It is great.
Technically makes 1 item. Freddy's glove, the knife glove. I know you can get them in real life, but I would love to have one. Just to have one. Because, imagine if someone's breaking into your house, and you pull out a fucking knife glove, you're like, nigga, you're more scared now.
Okay. So, I'm trying to think of more items.
Yeah, me too. There's some of them are kind of hard to think about. Pokeball. You know the shit you could do with a Pokeball?
Trap
your worst enemy. Just real,
Yeah, real shit. The teacher could be like, hey, you're getting an F. Well, you can't give me an F if you're gone. Yeet! Teacher, I choose you. Or you could trap someone, throw them at the bottom of the ocean. They're never getting out.
And they're not gonna die either.
Yeah, they're trapped.
So it's technically not wrong. It's you didn't really kidnap them.
Yeah. But you kinda did.
You put them in a void.
You put it who knows what really lives
how Dio survived.
Survived inside of a Pokeball in the bottom of the Dio. Kono Diodal survived an ocean by
Pokeball. Pokemon say Ash Ketchum saved me. That'd be great. Can I have Alfred? Is Alfred an item from Batman? Is he an item?
No, he's not an item. He's a person.
Hey, I would love to have Alfred.
I'm trying to think of something.
You know what? Just for shits and grins.
Adventure Time?
Yeah.
I would choose one of the most useless items just to have it for shits and grins. The Coral Sword from frickin' Final Fantasy 1. It's a weapon that supposedly does double damage against aquatic enemies, but you don't run into hardly any aquatic enemies.
So
And
it's a
this,
fucking useless item?
yeah, it's just a useless sword. It does as much damage as a bronze sword to any normal enemy. It's like really useless.
Damn.
Like there's like literally dozens of items in the original Final Fantasy that are just useless. Like there's the dragon sword, but you only really run into a few dragons.
I have like a perfect item that I would want. Marceline's guitar.
Oh,
Dude, that's like a
base.
perfect-
It's a weapon
The base,
and
yeah.
it's also
That's a zombie apocalypse weapon. That's like a
Yeah,
perfect.
that's like that would be so cool. That'd be awesome. Like honestly.
This is
I
also
think
an
that
item.
would be
I
cool.
and I know this is like unpopular opinion. I want a pod racer.
That'd be cool. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I want a pod
I want a
racer.
starfighter. Dude, fuck
X-Wing.
that. Dude, no, fuck that. I want a Jedi starfighter. The X-Wing.
Uh,
I want a Jedi starfighter. That's only fitting me. I don't care about anyone else. Because I just want to be able to. Because they also have the thing. Some Jedi starfighters also have the things to make them go like hyperspace too. So you'd also get that too. What else? What else is there? I want a. It's a Charizard an item. Can I have a Charizard?
well, I mean,
that's like
Pokeball.
I guess you could say
A Charizard and a Pokeball.
that's
is
technically
technically one
one
item.
item.
That's-
Yeah,
That's technically one item because it forms one. Got him.
if you want to use
Wow.
that logic, then I could
Wow.
use ebony and ivory
No,
together.
no, because they're two separate items. They don't combine to make one. They combine. They need to be in
Well,
sync
I
to
guess
use
you could
one.
technically say that a Charizard and a Pokeball don't make one.
I mean, you can argue either way, but
I mean,
Same
you can
with
argue
ebony
for
and
both.
that's what a
ivory.
liberal would say. So
We're not bringing.
Right.
we're not bringing.
that's a meme.
Let's not
Okay,
make
so-
that.
let's
not
move-
bring that in.
Let's move into Let's move into the next question.
Okay.
So Noah, you have to pick a number between 1 and 5. That's
Black.
not 4.
3.
3. Change one thing about your past. What would it be?
Shit.
You
Okay.
answer first.
I don't have a pass.
I'm from the future. My past is the future.
I wish I still lived on that planet I was born at.
No, yeah. It's
No.
kind of a deep question.
Uh,
I threw some deep ones in here. I think
Sounds
this is one.
great. Okay, so I'd probably change something about my past. Could it be anything, like even something that I didn't pick?
Anything that you did in the past.
That I did? Okay, so it has to be something I did.
Yeah, anything. Change something about your past.
Can I just say I don't remember anything from my past? Great, okay.
You don't have to answer the question.
Oh,
don't
no,
want to answer the
no. I want to. I'm just trying to think about anything. I regret not ever asking for a console.
Wow, that's a good one.
Yeah, actually, surprisingly. I mean, I had opportunities and I never took them. And I could have been playing video games a lot longer. Yeah. It's actually
Me?
so super simple.
I wouldn't know. I
Maybe
mean,
change. Well, you also have to think about like the small things could affect you differently. Like if I did,
That's true.
like if I didn't break, if I changed back and then I didn't break my phone, I wouldn't have this case right now. Because
True.
I only got this case because this was
True.
broken.
cause and effect.
Yep. So it's like a
Butterfly
chain
effect.
reaction. So yeah, butterfly effect.
I
I honestly believe in the butterfly effect. I think it's one of the most.
100% exists.
Yeah, like that's the
There's
most
literally,
plausible thing.
if you think about it,
Like,
if
if
you
you
go
think
back
about, like,
and you go back and you change
True.
one little thing, everything
Yeah, a lot
else
of things
would
can
be
be changed.
different.
Like the
Like,
same thing. Like
if my phone, if when I was in 6th grade and my phone dropped in a puddle of water, what would have happened?
Yeah.
Like would I
yeah. So the way I think about that is like, so imagine theoretically if you went back and you had a time machine, you went back and killed Hitler. We would not have the technology that we would have today
Yeah.
without that.
Same thing.
yeah. Also, my mom had a conversation about this. She believes that even if Hitler was killed, someone else would have done it, and that so like meaning as in like someone else probably.
Well,
Ooh, we're getting into
Well,
paradoxes.
okay, we'll get into this.
Yeah.
If Hitler was accepted, it's fuck killing Hitler. If Hitler was accepted to art school,
Oh
it
yeah.
wouldn't have happened.
It probably wouldn't have happened.
It wouldn't have
Something
happened.
else- yeah. That's crazy.
Well, the
though.
other big reason why World War II happened was because of World War One. Because
Yeah.
they were put into
Yeah.
debt
So
by
it's like-
us. Because we were like, yeah, we're charging everything you did for the war. We're charging you.
Yeah. because
Yeah, I read about them. We're like
loser,
in
'cause the
something
loser-
billions of dollars in debt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think are they still in debt?
No,
No.
I think they paid that off years ago.
I mean, okay, well if it is, I'll pull up a picture or something. But if it isn't, then hey, they're out of debt. Congratulations,
Yeah, that-
go Germany!
I feel like I think they did pay it off or that, or we kind of just like we're like, well, you're done.
Get out of here.
Yeah, we're like, you're done, dude. Just it's okay. Like I feel like that's what happened, but I'm not sure. I mean, I bet people are gonna comment down below.
I mean, if people watch this, just saying. I don't know.
Yeah.
I want people to watch this. The reason why I started this podcast was all because like when I watch podcasts It's like something I put on in the background.
Oh,
I
yeah,
want to be that. I want
was
to be that
just-
to somebody.
I was just doing that last night doing my homework.
Yeah, I want to be that to somebody. I want us to be that to somebody that's like, you know, doing something and then can like find comfort. Or like when we get to the serious topic, because I want serious topics on some of these. Like,
Oh, yeah.
they'll like find comfort in like some of the things that we
Definitely.
say, because they're like, you know, I think it's very easy to feel that like you're alone in some
Oh,
of the
yeah.
subjects that
Yeah.
you think about. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, like some of your opinions.
I agree
Definitely.
with that. 100%.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get back to the question.
Okay,
What
so
was
like
the question again? I actually forgot.
Something you can change about your past. What
Oh,
would
I
it be?
didn't
something,
answer that.
something you did that you can do from your past.
I wouldn't meet you, Kendall. I wouldn't want to meet you. I'm changing.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, something I would change about my past is I think I would watch what I'd said more back in 7th grade. Because that got, I tend to, like, open my mouth when I shouldn't have, and that's gotten me jumped.
Yeah.
So, like, looking back on it now, I find it freaking hilarious. But, yeah, I feel like I would change what I said, maybe.
Yeah.
Or maybe,
yeah.
like, the people I interacted with.
That's a good one.
Oh, that's a really good one. That's actually something I'm
But at the
struggling
same
with
time,
right
like, I kind of don't want to change that because I feel like it
That made you the
wouldn't,
person you are today.
today
That's-
wouldn't
That's
exist.
kind of funny
That's
because
another thing.
I always interact with people I probably shouldn't in the wrong kind of crowd.
Like-
People I've never gotten along with, and it's like,
I know what I'm doing.
yeah, and it's like,
So,
definitely.
during
I agree
elementary
with that.
school, I don't really tell people this, but I was kind of a bully. I bullied people. I did it out of resentment for what was happening in my family life. Like, my dad, I did not want to be with my dad. I, like, hated it. I feared him. And I kind of pushed that on to other people. And I feel bad for it, dude. I made fun of people. I bullied people. And I'm like, I feel so bad about it. And it was only for my self-gain, too. And I know that now. And looking back, I don't want to take it back because I'm the person I am today who's totally against that. But if I could, I'd probably be like, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. But then again,
There are
like,
a few
I was like
situations
7.
where that has happened to me, and I was like 10, man.
I was like 7, like 10, 8,
Yeah.
9. Yeah.
I definitely, I actually just started stopping, but there was someone I definitely would, I never said anything to them, but they go to our school, and I was definitely always glaring at them, talking to people who, just like talking shit about them that I didn't need to do that.
Yeah.
And I did it for
I
no
know what you're
reason,
talking about.
just because I had other influences telling me you should,
Make
this
yourself-
person's
yeah.
terrible, this person's
Yeah.
terrible, and you're like, why would I do that to someone? Just because I don't like them for other situations, why do I need to bully someone? Even if it wasn't straight to their face, that still hurts people.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's a hard question looking back at your past because you're also have to think about like
Oh.
things you did is also makes you who you are today, but like you did. I mean,
Doesn't mean
everyone's done shitty things. Everyone's
Yeah,
purely
definitely.
whoever you are. Everyone's done shitty things to someone.
We're all human, but except me because I'm a perfect alien.
Exactly right. Okay.
I'm a snowflake.
I'm sorry for getting this deep. By the way, guys. Okay.
Oh, no,
So
it's
Yeet.
fine.
Kendall, last question. Can't pick 3 or 4. Fuck you. You get Kendall.
Let's go number 2.
Okay. Best and worst dream. What was it? I had my worst dream last night.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh.
That was bad. Well,
Mm,
Kendall, you're starting off, so.
I don't really know.
Are you one of those people that can't remember their dreams?
Semi.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. We'll change the question for you. I don't know.
Yeah, well, no, there was one dream I do remember very vividly. And it was, I binge watched just recently, it was like a few weeks ago, actually, like back in October.
That's not
So,
that long ago.
yeah.
December, by the way.
it
Guys.
was-
I'm recording this.
It was just like, because they were doing like horror movie marathon on AMC, and I watched like all the Friday the 13th films, a bunch of them. Yeah, I know.
Good
And-
movies.
And then I watched like part of one of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre films, and then I watched a bit of Halloween. And I had a nightmare where it was like Leatherface, Jason, and Michael Myers combined into one human being.
The ultimate life form has been born.
It was terrifying because I remember like I was driving down this country road with my brother, and I was like,
You
yeah.
said Crunchyroll?
Oh yeah, we're not. This isn't a sponsorship.
I wish I had sponsorship by Crunchyroll. Look at me. I'll sponsor you, dude. I'll definitely love to sponsor. I'd love to get
because they-
sponsored by Crunchyroll. That'd be great. Get back to your story though.
So and I was like, it was like this is totally fictional dream, by the way.
No shit. What's our topic right now?
You know what?
Okay.
Fuck you. But and I remember I was like, we were driving down the road, and I happened to pull I was like, oh shit, because he's coming, like he's full sprint in our car, like imagine the Matrix run.
I was thinking in like the Terminator, like you know the one like the one that I think it's like Terminator. I don't know what it was.
Is it 3 when it's the chick in the like pantsuit and she's like trucking and like dives through the back windshield of the car? Yeah, that's basically what happened. He Terminator 3'd me, and the person who was driving was screaming. She was screaming, "Oh, get the gun! There's a gun in the glove box." I'm like, first off, why the fuck do you have a gun in the glove box? and then second of all, why is there a man diving through a back windshield of our car? So I picked it up, and I don't know what a gun feels like, mind you. So it doesn't feel like anything, and I'm just unloading into this monstrosity coming through our back windshield, and it does nothing. So I bail out of the car.
Okay, so I have my best dream, man. I've had so many good dreams. But I'm gonna start with my worst dream. So my worst dream originally was when I was a kid. Do you ever get those dreams where it was like the same one like annually?
Yeah.
I've had one of those. But mine was horror. It was a horror dream. It was Jason. It was Jason Voorhees. And he would always like hunt me and my family, right? And one time he like killed everyone and then killed me. That was my scariest dream. My new one I had last night, and it wasn't really scary. It was just like it just made me emotionally depressed. And I think that's why it's my worst dream, because when I woke up and I was like, dude, I'm already depressed, and it was from my own dream. And I was like, dude, that's depressing already. So it was for people that don't know this, me and my ex, we broke up. We're not together anymore. Yeah, and my dream was like her like finding another person in front of my own eyes, and then slowly
that's fucked.
Slowly being like a bitch towards me and treating me differently. That was my dream, and it sucked. And I was like, dude, I can't. It was my dream. I knew it was my dream, and I knew I'd wake up. But I was like, dude, when I got up this morning, I was like, I don't want to do anything. Like, I already wanted to lay in bed and just fucking do that. But my best dream, though, would have to be when I fucked your mom, Kendall. Yeet!
No!
Fuck you!
No, I don't know what my best dream was. I've had some good dreams.
My best dream is I found an inbox, like, this is just, like, really material, but like,
when you have dreams that are, like, you get something.
And then you wake up,
it's gone, and like, why?
Oh my god, that happened to me. That's actually,
worst dream right there.
Okay.
It was good. I found an inbox copy, and to me this is a dream. An inbox copy, all wrapped up in that plastic from Sears in 1990, like, whatever. It was of Earthbound.
Of course, it was Earthbound.
I love Earthbound. Earthbound is such a great game.
God, yeah.
Speaking of Earthbound,
Nintendo.
Stop! No! Nintendo will claim this video. Stop! I'm just joking.
No, but Nintendo.
Shh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, shut the fuck up about Nintendo. Nintendo
Okay.
sucks. Okay, so our first topic that we're gonna get into is Fortnite, good or bad?
Ooh.
Okay. I have some strong.
I guess they always miss.
No.
Okay, so
Get striked.
okay, so
I have some strong feelings on this, man.
let me straight out say this is our first topic, and I think it's a great topic to start off with.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
So, is Fortnite good or bad? I say nay. The game itself is, I would say, pretty polished. They need to remove the early access though.
Oh,
It's
did
early
you?
access.
Oh wait, actually,
It's
did you
early-
guys hear about that? It was it. I think what dance was it? One dance. Because I think it was the Charlie dance.
I don't know. It was the loser.
It was no, not
Take
that
your L,
one.
dude.
It's the one that goes kind of like I don't know how to do it like that. No, it's not that. I don't remember. It was. It's from.
It's the one based off of Charlie Chaplin routine.
Yes,
Yeah. Okay.
that he sued.
Really?
Yeah.
How
he
did
sued
Charlie
last
Chaplin
night.
sue?
Charlie Chaplin's still alive?
No, or someone for him sued.
Oh,
Oh,
That's
like,
kinda like he's still
someone,
fucking alive.
dang,
No.
he's like 100 and
Yeah, he
something.
should be like
no,
up there.
No, it wasn't him, but I think it was like someone who like
Oh, I would
someone
have.
like
I would have
like
seen.
like probably like like. Well, I think they sued
I mean-
because they stole it and everything. They didn't.
Oh,
like,
I would have if I was Epic Games and if I stolen, I would have been like, hey, if he was dead and it was dedicated to Charlie Chaplin, I would have said like, yeah, this is dedicated to him.
I don't know if it was actually his suit or someone thought about
okay.
suing or
Well,
something.
I'll look it up
I
after
saw
that.
It on, like,
Yeah,
Instagram.
that's kind of like the case. I can't remember the name of the song.
PUBG suing Fortnite.
Yeah. Have you
It was
seen?
so stupid.
Yeah. Oh my
Sued?
god. Yeah, they tried
tried.
suing for copyright.
Even
but
though
then
PUBG copied other games too.
I'm supposed to
DayZ.
say They
Yeah,
both,
DayZ.
they both
They
just
both did.
based. Okay, can I say
Every
this?
single game is
Can I
copied
just-
off every single game.
Can I just like say this? This is my opinion on. I'm not the biggest fan of like first like shooters and everything like. I'm not like the biggest fan.
Yeah.
I don't really mind them, but it's just I like games with stories.
Everyone
I
does.
can.
Yeah.
I think my opinion is I really like if you need your anger out, do it. I love it. I've done it with friends, and I think it's really fun when you're playing with friends because you can like kill your friends. I think one of those. like killing.
Hey,
killing your
Liam, come
friends
here. I
or
got a
trying to
Glock
win.
for you. I'm just
Really,
kidding.
like killing your friends or trying to play and
Yeah.
everything. I think is a lot more fun than like. But it's like I don't think
I
it
like
like.
casual games too.
Yeah.
I like pick up and play games.
Yeah,
or,
those
like,
are great.
Sometimes when I want to
like,
relax, pull
yeah.
up a game. Play
yeah,
it
like
for a
pull
little
up
bit.
like a more relaxing game. But I'm just saying like as a.
Story-based games are fun.
I
That's-
don't mind them. It's just it can be a little annoying to me. So I just all of those games, in my opinion, are all just similar. They're all very
Well,
very
They
similar.
are.
That's the whole
So it's
point.
just I just think that's really.
It's
funny
supposed to be
that they
easy
tried
access for
suing.
everybody to play. I think that's
Yeah,
the
I
whole
think
point.
that's the point.
Battle
Yeah.
royales. That's
Yeah.
why I don't like battle royales
Also,
because they're
that's the
just
reason-
relatively all the same.
Can I just say this? I don't like the fact that people who like just play Fortnite or just played all of those like shooter games try to call themselves gamers because like
Gamers has gotten such a bad
I
connotation.
know.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm just saying, like, my opinion on it is, like, I think it's people who truly play more than just one game.
Yeah, you gotta
It's
like
like, you gotta, like,
you got at
play
least
so
I would say
many
you gotta at
much
least
more
try
variety.
at least you gotta at least try two different types of genres.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't just stick with the, like,
Can't
because,
stick with one.
like, that's, like, my opinion
Play a
on it. Like, I don't
Play a
don't
classic.
even,
Like, you gotta play a classic.
in my opinion, I don't even consider myself a gamer. And yet I've played,
I'm a gamer boy.
I'm a gamer.
Fortnite gamer moments.
No, let's not do that, okay?
So I'm gonna go off on a tangent here about because we're talking about single player games, right? All right, I got.
Technically talking about Fortnite, good or bad, but
Well-
we'll get back to that.
We'll
get
There
back.
you go. We'll curve around.
We'll curve around. All right. So you know what really pisses me off? My favorite.
Grinds my gears.
You know what really grinds my gears? I'm kidding. But besides the point, Metal Gear Solid.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes.
I am such a huge fan of that, and they literally. It's so
Threw it into the ground?
fucking retarded. Yeah, they ran the franchise into the ground, and it pisses me off. Like they literally, they split basically.
The fan base in two.
Yeah, they
That's
know.
what happened with Saints Row 2.
They didn't split the fan base in two. They split the fifth game into basically two parts.
I hate when they do that.
They basically split it into two parts, and the first part's only 15 minutes, so you don't even need it. It's Ground Zeroes. It's that
Okay.
glorified demo that they released.
Okay.
And then there's Phantom Pain. But there's only
Phantom Pain was good though.
it is a phenomenal gameplay wise, but story wise,
It's garbage.
no, it's got a good story.
Oh.
It's just they cut it off way too soon.
Oh, so
Like, cause there's supposed to be like
isn't it where it ends? Like he calls out and he's like, "Liquid."
no, that's the fourth game.
Oh,
But like that's like the end of everything.
Oh.
Like, cause the fifth game like takes place after 3, but after Peace Walker.
okay. So yeah, so it's like a bit of like a timeline.
It's a
thing.
prequel game,
Okay.
basically. So, basically the ending, and this is kind of a spoiler, but kind of not, Liquid steals the Metal Gear Solanthropod,
I've seen
and
that
then
enough.
flies off into the sunset. So the entire last third chapter of the game was supposed to be, like, something, like, really long, and it was supposed to be called, like, based on Lord of the Flies, and it was called Island of the Flies. And you basically go to the island that Liquid, and his whole gang of child soldiers are, to recover the mech. And there's like literally like a 2-second cutscene where he goes that was found in the game's files of him going to that island, and then that's where it ends.
Really?
Yeah, that's where the
stupid.
game ends.
That's
And there was
really
supposed to be like like a third chapter to the game, but there's only 2.
How old is Phantom Pain? Didn't it come in like 2016.
Yeah, like 2016.
Okay, well then you don't need to say spoilers because you should know it. Like it's fun.
I mean, just in case, you know.
Yeah, like I know, like there's some games
still-
that
it's
like
still
you should
considered-
know.
Yeah.
You should buy Metal Gear Survive. Not just kidding. It's a terrible game,
It was
it's
good one time.
Okay, I didn't say it was
You went
good.
you went back and forth with it.
Yeah, I went back and forth with it. I don't think it's a bad game necessarily, but I think if it was as a Metal Gear Solid game, it's a bad game. because it basically goes against everything that Hideo Kojima stood for when he made those games.
Yeah, didn't they fire him?
Yeah, they fired him for I don't even know what the fucking reason was behind it. I think it was because he wanted creative control and they weren't giving it to him.
He made some good games.
He did.
Some game companies are just really stupid.
Yeah.
I would say that.
That's true.
Fucking...
Some companies are just stupid.
But hey,
he made me money. Guess what? I can make him make me more money by not firing him.
Yeah.
And giving him more
So I'm excited
control.
for his new game, though.
What is it? I saw, isn't it the baby stomach?
Yeah, it's like in a pod
Yeah,
now.
it's like a baby pod.
Yeah.
You can
It's-
sell that. Baby pod.
I can't remember.
Are we
I
gonna,
can't
go
remember
back
the
to
name of the
Fortnite?
game. So I don't know. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Metal Gear
It's
Solid
okay.
gets me heated.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yes.
back to Fortnite. The topic we all want to hear. My opinion is that like I said, it's a polished game. It's good for what it says. They need to remove the early access because it's not an early access anymore.
It's really not.
It's not. A lot of games do that. Arc did that.
Wait, when you're saying early access,
So
it's starting to
so
say...
so certain video games tag on early access, and what does it even mean? It just
Wait,
means
like-
It means
does that
it's
mean?
still being developed.
yeah, it's still being developed.
Oh, that's not...
Fortnite is done.
Fortnite's done.
It's done. It's
They
just
might
getting
add.
updated.
They might add.
That's
Apparently,
like
though,
like
they
Siege
what
does that.
pisses
I was
me
gonna
off
say,
about
they might
it.
still add stuff, but that doesn't
Like
mean
Siege does that.
Yeah.
The
not
thing that
early
pisses me
access.
off is there's supposed to be the save the world mode.
There is a save the world mode though.
Yeah, that was supposed to be free. It's supposed to be free.
Rather have that free.
Yeah, it's supposed to be free, but they keep delaying the free till it's delayed to 2019 now.
It's basically tower defense. Against
okay.
zombies. You have to defend it, but it's like
Oh.
Fortnite graphic. It looks fun. Did you know Epic? Do you see Epic Games' new game that they released? It's like Monster Hunter, but with Fortnite graphics. It looks okay.
Oh, isn't it Strange Brigade?
I don't know.
Or
It looks okay.
Yeah, but my opinion on it is it probably it doesn't look like a bad game. It doesn't.
not.
It looks fine. It doesn't look crappy. It actually has very good character designs and everything.
I
And
mean, I do like some of the skins.
yeah, the
Yeah.
skins
Some
are
of the skins are
pretty.
like, hey,
and I
it's
think
kinda
I think the dancing thing is actually kind of it's stupid. I will admit that, but it's a funny stupid. You know what I mean? Okay.
Oh, okay. This is a
If you-
little.
you can't
It's
see
on
him,
topic
but
of
Liam wants
Fortnite,
to dance
but it's
right.
still a little thing. All right, so latest in news lately.
Are we going back to Ninja? Are we going to Ninja?
Yeah, we're going to
No.
Ninja.
Stream sniping, guys! He's stream sniping! BAM!
Calm down. We'll get a noise complaint from your neighbors. But that's.
BAM!
Yeah, no. He's like, watch this. He's good. If he dances, it's stream sniping. And I died. I literally died.
He's so stupid. Emotes are a part of the game. It does not matter. Why are you letting it bother you that much?
I was really excited because if you go back and watch some of Ninja's older stuff, he was kind of funny.
He's not.
But now
He's just I can't.
He's probably just trying to get views.
V-Bucks, guys.
all YouTubers sell out. Sell out.
No, but my opinion on it is I think it is. I think it's.
Not a bad game.
It's not a bad
Yeah,
game
it's
at
not.
all,
It
but
is-
it's the fan base that makes it bad.
Yeah, I mean
It's
I mean,
Fortnite dance challenge.
I won't lie. This
Like-
is kind of a really rough comparison, but it reminds me of Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer, how universally loved and acclaimed it is now. But it's kind of like
Back
this.
then it was 9-year-olds.
Yeah. It's still 9-year-olds and 12-year-olds. You get in the game and you
Call of Duty is now, but
and then you get
Yeah,
messages from some
Yeah, but-
12-year-old. You stole his scar, and now he's calling you.
Fortnite is getting that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's true.
I hear the word Fortnite and it's like a bullet to my ears. I'm like, God, I already know it's cringy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's the thing is it's gonna just be random
Cringy.
kids who want to just play random football guys who just want to
That's
play
anybody,
Fortnite.
really.
Madden is the best
And it's
game of
like-
all time.
Get out of here. Leave. You're not part of the podcast now.
You know what? Maybe I will. I'm just kidding. No, Madden's terrible.
No, but
I mean, the older games
basically,
were fun.
I think it's the fans are what makes it. It just makes me
Yeah.
it just makes me sigh every time. It's
too.
and it's I don't think it would be that bad. I think that it's just a lot of games and shows and stuff get affected by their fan base majorly.
Undertale.
If you I was gonna say Undertale, and
yeah.
also if you the new Voltron.
Really?
Yeah, the fan base
the
for
fan
that's
base,
really cringy.
look, for New Voltron.
The new
no.
Voltron,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's full on they harass and tell the creators to die.
Why?
And no reason.
Oh, my ship's not real. Oh,
yeah,
shit.
that's exactly what it is. Basically,
My
a
ship's
lot
not
of
real, guys.
and it's just a lot of like shows and like a lot of shows and video games. A lot of times the fan base will affect like the profit, the story, it's like it gets affected quite a bit.
I'm pretty sure that's what happened with Bleach.
Probably.
Because Bleach, I'm still waiting to read the final volume because I haven't read it yet. But, like, from what I've read, it ended on, like, this really random note. Like, it didn't end where it cut off, but it kind of was like a cop-out ending.
Oh, yeah.
And the reason why it ended like that was, like, because, like, the fan base for it was getting so toxic, and it was literally making the creator physically sick.
Yeah, that's how. Yeah, it can
like the manga scene over there in Japan is like
that's the worst part. Is
insane.
The worst,
It's like movie.
You have to release a chapter a week.
The worst. I know.
And then those chapters get compiled into volumes, and those volumes get compiled into like omnibuses and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
there's
I could not do that.
Yeah,
like, I get writer block. I even get it when I'm writing D&D stories. Like I'll get to the point and the troll comes out, and I'm like, I don't know what to do after this. Like,
yeah, the thing is the worst part is like when there's toxic fandoms for just small creators. Like I'm someone
because they can't build up.
I'm someone who actually like I read a lot of web comics and a lot of like little animation like stories, and I've seen actual fandoms for these little stories. And it's like
watch amateur porn, so I'm just up there with you guys.
No, get out of here.
No, but when it will affect how profit is made, how like the story goes, and sometimes I have seen people who like have been like the creators of just like webcomics, they shut down, they disappeared.
And it's like I can't make my stuff.
And they like
toxic.
And that's like, oh my god, it happens with artists constantly.
It sucks.
If you've ever heard about what happened with Steven Universe, about how like
I did not.
Oh yeah, there was
Steven Universe. Okay.
No, their fandom's pretty good. It's just one incident mostly.
I purposely stay away from certain fandoms.
Same. I've been trying. I don't really.
That is why I don't refused to go into the Undertale fandom. Is because I
haven't done it. It was in the beginning. It was actually really nice.
Fandom too.
I've seen it.
I don't want to get it ruined for me.
That's the reason. That's the reason I have like such a hard time with Voltron is because the fandom ruined it for me. Like it's like, and same with Undertale. It's like I was fine with it, and then it ruined it for me. And it's like lots of like some like the worst fandoms you've probably heard. I've either been part of them.
You want to hear
or like
worst fandom ever? Homestuck.
Oh my god, that's the reason I can't read it. It's also so long.
It's like
so long,
it's like an hour per chapter.
It is. I tried reading it. I only got to like 200, and it took me like 3 hours.
I only got to like episode 1 and gave up because like in order for it to get into like the serious kind of like serious plot,
I've heard about it.
You have to read like 20 to like 30 hours of like chapters.
You do.
Yeah.
It takes forever, and that's the reason.
And it's all because
the fandom is also terrible.
Really?
It's like it's really really toxic. There are a few creators I really like, personally really like that still make content and still make fan art and stuff for it.
Here are the fans I hate though. Okay, so there's certain fans. So there's fans that like ship characters because the voice actors are dating.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Why would you do that? Because that isn't reflecting the characters because the characters are different people.
It's really funny because if people did that,
characters are different people.
If people did that with My Hero, Ida, like the runner and everything, like Ida, and I don't know if you know who he is yet. I've read the manga already, but Night Eye.
Isn't he the crow guy?
No, Night Eye is he can like see like he can see into the future basically.
Yeah, I don't know.
And he's
Jesus, that's such a fucking I hate that superhero name.
Yeah, I know.
Night Eye's coming to save us, guys.
No, he was one of All Might's sidekick. And everything. And
is this
so
like spoilers? I don't know.
A little bit. Not.
Spoilers?
It's really not that big. It's really it's just happening in the anime.
I don't even know.
Like I literally
it just happened in the season at the end of season 3. But it's their English voice actor. I think it's their English voice actors are dating. Or not dating. They're married. I think.
Yeah, you can't connect.
And so it's like.
Is it Marisha Ray and Matthew Mercer? They're married. And they're voice actors.
I don't know, but it's two males, and and their English voice actors are and But it's like it's really funny if people anybody should just be like, don't. He's a teenager and he is an adult, so it would be like it's already like weird. I've seen that before.
The other thing I hate is when like you ship characters, right? I have my own ships for like Ruby and
same.
stuff. I have my own ships, like fuck.
Definitely.
Everyone does. Like it's like you're
Every
watching,
character
you're
wants.
watching,
Every
you're watching
person
like an
wants
anime,
one
and
character.
you're like, what if that character married that character? Holy shit!
That'd be good.
Whoa! But like the other like part of the fan base is where it's like, okay, if you don't ship this, I hate you. We're not friends. Go
I've
away.
seen that. I've met people like that.
Or where it's like, if you
I've-
don't like
someone-
this fan base, go away. We don't like you.
I don't get that. I don't really get that either. I actually, the funniest part is
It's
when I
called
went to comic,
opinions,
the
man.
worst part is
Grow
when you
up.
see people are actually actively doing that in public.
Dude,
In public, it's weird. Like in actual public. Like, I went to Comic-Con and there was like there was at least a handful of people who were kind of like that because I went to a Voltron
Panel.
no, I went to a panel and I also went to a meetup. And but the meetup, like you could see a handful of people that were like that. And there were a lot of people where you could definitely you could see a little bit on their faces being like, "Oh, I don't really like this ship." But then they were like, and then they just didn't care anymore. And you're like, there you go. Why do you have to care? As long as it isn't an actual 50-year-old with a 13-year-old girl, which and the person's just like, oh, I like girls like that too, and you're like, what is your age? I'm 40. No. So, then I'm like, no. But I really don't care besides
And
that.
this is kind of a ship that I'm glad happened, even though like I saw it coming. Back when Dragon Ball Z Kai was re-airing on Cartoon Network, like several years ago, is when I first like got to watch Dragon Ball Z from the beginning.
Yeah, who'd you ship in Dragon Ball Z?
Vegeta and Bulma. I actually like.
Well, that's like a story.
Yeah, I didn't know that though.
Oh,
I had
you're
not
young?
known that because
Oh, okay.
I was like 10.
You're like, they were on Namek,
yeah.
and you're like, oh, I just want Vegeta to go up and kiss Bulma's big face.
No, I'm like no, but I'm like I could see that theoretically they're like. I could see their what's it called? Their personalities like going well together because it's opposite negative reaction.
Get off your phone. This is a podcast.
Yeah, I could see the negative and positive like reaction because that's like their opposing, conflicting personalities. And so then later on when it happened, I'm like, this is awesome, greatest story plotline ever.
Yeah. But I try like not to mess with too many fandoms. But basically,
Yeah.
Now I stopped.
because like I've been stopping now. I think I like
like
what.
I'm not even in the D&D like fandom.
Is there
I've
a
looked.
fandom?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there is.
I mean, like I watch some of the D&D channels. Like I watch like DM's Guide. I watch a couple of them just to get ideas for my own
I
campaign,
watched
my own game.
TFS plays.
I
Team
definitely.
4-star
I think,
plays
in my opinion,
greatest.
But I just don't talk to people like with the same fandom.
I've
I don't like it.
definitely looked at like I like going on like I'll go on Tumblr and I'll see like D&D stories which are pretty like fun.
Yeah, they're funny.
Like
Some
they're
of them
fun.
funny.
No, they're funny. I like doing that because sometimes you can get ideas for like campaigns
All right.
and everything like that.
Okay, last thing.
You know what a really, really toxic fandom is?
Oh my god, we went to fandoms. Sorry.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Continue.
The Dark Souls.
Is it really?
Yeah, well, there's a 50-50 split. There's, like, the good part of the fandom. They'll be like, okay, if you want to do this with your character, go do this, this, and this. But then the other side that's like, if you don't specifically do this thing in this order, you are, like, literally, you're cancerous to the fandom.
We know someone like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's kind of like that, isn't he?
Yeah, we know who you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not really.
Is he not?
No, he's not really like that towards Dark Souls.
Oh.
He's like, he just kind of gives you suggestions. If he's like, if this is the exact build you want, this is my build, go for that.
Okay.
But like I was like, hey, I'm stuck on like I was on this I can't remember the thing. It's a Mino, I think it is.
Mino?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like on the Dark Souls Mino, and I'm like, hey, I'm stuck on this boss. Any tips? And everyone's like, well, you gotta have this specific build, and if you don't, you're a failure at the game. And I'm like,
What?
I'm like, I'm like.
Yeah.
We'll leave.
We'll leave.
But like the cool side of the fandom is like the meme side.
Those are definitely.
funny.
I feel like a lot of the times. Lots of the times, it's usually like the meme sides that are really like pretty like
Chill. Yeah.
That and also depending on it's like there's like a section of like fan artists who are like they're usually like the more mature ones and they're always like but they like just like love whatever they're like
known how the
creating
depressing
for.
fan arts is
Another,
Oh god.
another fan base that got split 50-50. Saints Row.
Yes, 3.
Saints Row from 2 to 3 because they had to reboot the series. 2 is the best game. If you want... So this is how it's like, if you want funny gameplay that isn't gangster, because 3... You telling me 3 or 4 is gangster? You're wrong. They're not gangster. 2 is gangster. 2 is the best one. But 3 and 4, those aren't gangster, and they try to go for more relief. And anyone that says Get Out of Hell is a good game, get the fuck out of my channel. Subscribe.
Wait.
Unsubscribe. Fucking
Wait, I
dislike
like
the video.
how you
Get the
just,
fuck out of here.
I like how you're talking about toxic fandoms about like how they're like, if you don't like this, then
Yeah.
and
Done.
then you
No,
just, and then
no,
you just
I got-
started doing it.
I don't care. I got into an hour rant about this.
Yeah.
One day when he was spending the night, I went into an hour rant like Get Out of Hell is a bad game.
Yeah, and I was like sitting there
It's really
dozing out.
funny.
It was at like 2 or 3 in the morning too.
That's really funny. I do
I'm
that
not, like,
I do
I'm-
that constantly. I'll do that about actual fandoms. And I'll
Like,
like
I'm not insulting anyone, but like, dude, fucking get a better game suggestion, dude. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, we're going to the next topic.
okay,
Yeah.
let's like not.
Topic 2, which I think this is our last topic for right now, which would we survive the zombie apocalypse?
No, wait, no,
Depending.
wait.
Depending on the zombies.
Depending on the zombies. Okay, if you had to
Walking-
choose,
If I had to choose the zombies,
what type of zombies they would be?
Walking Dead zombies.
Zombies, yeah.
The Walking Dead
Yeah,
zombies. So
they're
they're
pretty-
the
yeah,
easiest ones.
I
Yeah,
was
and they're
gonna
the
say
only
that
ones
they're
that
the
like
ones,
they
yeah.
they slowly decay.
Yeah,
they slowly decay.
Yeah.
So
So
they'll
all
Oh,
you have to do
yeah.
is survive like good like
10 years.
not, is it
Not
10?
e- not even
why,
that, but
why would you say
maybe-
10? Like it's like a, 2 years, 3 years. I don't know.
Yeah,
how long
they'll
does
just
that?
decay.
How long does a
That's
body
not-
take to
that's not-
decay? Well, it's depending on when you are. If you're in
I don't think a body would take that long to
well, no, it's
decay.
depending on when you are. So if you're in
Yeah.
more hot areas, you would.
You would
Yeah,
be-
they
yeah.
cover that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because isn't there there's
If you're in a colder climate, they're
Yeah, there's a scene
but
in,
they're not moving fast either.
This is kind of a spoiler, so skip ahead a few seconds if you truly
I'll
want to.
throw in a time skip.
Yeah.
Power of editing.
In season, I think it's like 7. I think it's season 7 or 8. It's 7. I think it's 8. Where Gabriel goes to like get Gabe, the leader of Alexandria, out of the crossfire because he's a priest, so he's trying to be good, and he locks himself in this what's it called, a trailer outside of Negan's compound, and Negan comes out and he's like, hope you got your shitty
I've seen
pants
that.
on, and he's like, there's either one way out of this. You either help me and we cover ourselves in zombie guts, or we go to or we just sit here and wait to starve or die of heat stroke. And so they cover themselves in zombie guts, and since Negan lives in that climate, he's used to that kind of stuff. But since Gabriel's from like a different climate area, he basically gets like the zombie flu.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's not.
I remember.
Yeah, and he gets like really sick, and it almost makes him go completely blind.
Oh whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like a viral
Can
infection.
we all
Wow.
say Walking Dead zombies made zombies not scary?
Yeah.
They're a backdrop. They're a backdrop.
They're
Like, to the real
definitely-
story of Walking Dead, they're the
to
backdrop.
Yeah.
100%. They
100%.
are definitely.
They're the backdrop.
Even though I haven't.
Last of Us zombies.
I haven't-
Fuck that.
I haven't read all of the comics and I haven't watched.
I've read all the
most of it.
comics and the show.
I haven't watched the show mostly, but I do know quite a bit about it because
I love Walking Dead. It's
my
cool.
friend.
You know what I
my
think-
I
friend-
like the comics and the games. Don't
I want-
like the show.
I
I'm
like
trying-
the
I'm
show
trying-
because
I
it got
want-
better. It got
my
better.
uncle-
Season 4 and 5 is where it dips, and then 6, 7, and 8
Oh,
is
I
when it
heard-
starts
I-
rising
I
up.
heard that.
like,
I heard that it got good.
yeah, it did.
Um,
It got
good.
Got good.
It's because it's when
Sorry.
it's when they start like, you know what? We already know that they're gonna be disappointed. Everyone's gonna be disappointed with who we kill off. So let's just start killing off whoever. So that's why I like it now, is because it's like they're not afraid to kill off the main character.
Good. That's how every
Cough,
series
cough,
should
spoiler alert
That's
again.
true.
They kill off
be.
Rick.
Like Steven Universe. You know what I
Quote,
want
quote.
to end?
What?
I want Steven to die.
I know.
I want Steven to die.
I've heard that too.
I want all the gems to watch Steven die and cry their eyes out.
That sounds terrible, Liam.
But imagine the character impact. Oh, I can't talk about Ruby with you because you're not there yet.
Oh, I haven't watched it either.
Yeah,
So.
so I can't talk to you about it. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for me, so what was I saying? Oh, shoot, I had an idea.
What's the scariest zombie type to you?
Mm.
Life or Dead zombies.
I don't know if I can't
Fuck
think of.
Life
I
or Dead
can't think
zombies.
of, what are those ones doing?
Okay, they're technically not zombies in Life or Dead lore, but I count them because they can miss arms and they can keep on fucking running.
Okay.
But Life or Dead zombies are like, it's like a mutated flu.
Oh.
And everyone
yeah.
got it, and so there's also mutated infected. So like there's a smoker with like a long tongue and can grab you. There's like the tank which can take a shit ton of damage. There's a hunter. There's the witch. There
The witch is the scariest one, man.
I think my opinion on
You're
it is
crying and you're like, oh my god, no.
I changed to the mod. So it's it's the guy that was on like Dr. Phil and it's like the best cry ever. He's like, I changed the crying to that. It's great.
I think any zombie that's like the Walking Dead zombies are like pretty like just like kind of they're slow.
They're chill.
They're they're slow. They're not very powerful.
They're strong in numbers though.
Yeah. Oh well, no, in numbers
like
definitely.
they're
But
trying
I'm just say like individually they're not. But like fast like any zombies
I
that
would
are
fucking hate runners.
That's why you climb on top of buildings.
Fast zombies and zombies that are powerful just as a single.
Okay,
like it's like singly.
That would be scary.
You know what Dying Light?
I don't.
Dying Light zombies fucking suck.
Yeah, because
they can do like parkour and shit. They're like
that would be that
you can't survive.
I wouldn't be able to survive any of that.
I do.
I think there's not Walking Dead zombies if those
easy.
Which there is like
down to Mexico.
For my opinion, I feel like that would
doesn't
still
work.
Really?
Yeah,
I've been saying Don't Fear the Walking Dead.
Yeah, Don't Fear the Walking Dead. They go down to Mexico and there's more zombies.
Oh yeah.
I was saying only go down to Mexico because it's a hot climate, so they'd start to decay faster.
True. Good.
I think my opinion.
Or stay in Texas.
Because I have a friend that
tornadoes. You also in natural disaster. You also think of natural disasters too. Go to
Japan.
Go to Japan. You're fucked. Japan would suck in a zombie apocalypse.
Dude, Japan would.
They're
overpopulated.
Or Korea.
Well, Train to Busan. Have you seen Train to Busan?
Any place that's overpopulated.
It's really emotional.
No,
it's really good.
If you think about any place that's super overpopulated
Japan.
and like
Japan's fucked.
like Japan, I think would be probably the worst. They're overpopulated. They don't have a lot of land, and a lot of people would get affected fast. And even if it was like normal, and even if it was like just like the Walking Dead zombies, you would have so many zombies. Okay. So it's like, if you think about it,
it's fucked, dude.
That would be the worst place. And there's not like, and also guns. They have like their guns are banned.
Oh yeah.
They don't if you think about weapons, you have to think about
my samurai.
You have to think about weapons and supplies.
That'd be awesome.
Okay. You have to also think about weapons
Japan
and supplies.
is not good for that type too.
Japan would not be a good place.
Why I like Dying Light's zombies is the best is because of
the best to survive or the best not to survive.
Best not to survive, but like it's cool because the odds are stacked against you the entire game through. But the reason why it's the coolest is because you're in a third world country in the game.
Oh, you are.
Yeah, you're in like Eastern like.
That would be any third world country.
You're like one of those Eastern countries.
Because disease is already such a big thing that it just affects.
Like I don't know what it's called.
So I was playing Plague Inc. once, right? Okay. And Plague Inc. They have the zombie. You can do the zombie. And their zombie infection isn't that fun because you have to because your zombies also die too by just like starving. So you also keep track of that. But the whole thing that I did the whole game by playing it without activating any zombies and waited till the whole world's infected. And then I instantly went, zombies, I'm going to wait till they die, activate zombies, they're all fucked.
Oh, yeah.
So I think that's how the virus would work, was like it just travels through everyone, and then once someone dies, boom.
I think my opinion...
Like a bomb.
It's like a mutation.
Wow.
Boom.
I think in my opinion, the Walking Dead zombies are definitely the ones I'd pick for my zombies.
Yeah.
But I'd probably also, where would you...
Because they're also the stupidest
thing. Wait, hold on a second. D&D zombies.
Yeah, and they die.
They're the easiest.
Because you could just like slap one and it would die.
They're the easiest.
Oh well, then
they're like paper mache.
Well, let's think a little harder.
Because D&D has zombies.
Yeah,
they don't infect as fast. But also the infection affects everything. So like if you're thinking about D&D zombies, then you also have D&D monsters.
Oh.
So let's combine that in because if you also have D&D monsters, you're fucked. So I'm not doing that. Never mind.
No. I think still my opinion. I think Walking Dead zombies because they're the easiest, they're the most basic. And I think, what?
No, we're just focusing.
Okay, sorry. You just like your mouth was a jaw. Okay, no. But I think for me, I'd probably pick that, and I'd probably be somewhere like, okay, our friend from school, she lives in a secluded area with not a lot of people, and it's covered in land resources. No one would be able to. She also lives on a hill with house that is very you can build it up. She has places you can basically almost not like a bunker, but you has areas that you could be that could definitely no one would be able to get to you, and also tons of resources, an entire house. She has huge freezers in her garage that have salmon and so much storage. and like she has a lot of storage, and she has an entire, and above her garage is also an entire, it's just a more apartment.
Oh yeah, I know.
And like in a more apartment, and just also she has guns in her house. She has guns, multiple types of weapons, and also her house is just a perfect. And she also has like big dogs.
Yeah.
Big dogs, animals. It's a perfect area. Okay. She also doesn't live that far away from like houses and not houses, but like.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I feel like if we gotta think about this, we gotta think about realistically.
What's the first thing you would do in a zombie headquarters? I would fortify my defenses.
Fortify your defenses.
I would put a fence up. I would be like instantly fence first. Then I would go farming because you need a reliable source of food and water.
So yeah.
That is
my friend lives next to a creek, so that'd be perfect.
Fresh water. Great.
Fresh water. I would always boil it just in case, though.
Boil
the water first.
Boil the water, boil the water
That's why I like The Walking Dead zombies, because I feel like they're kind of more of a realistic take.
They are, yeah.
Well, you gotta think about, also realistic, they're already dead, so could they die again? So, but like, these zombies, that if it was realistic, they could possibly not die.
Yeah.
That's true.
They could possibly not decay. I mean, if you're thinking about realistic, they probably would decay, but they possibly wouldn't die.
Yeah.
Or you know what you could do? You know what I was thinking about? So zombie apocalypse like truck weapon, like people have trucks. You can chop off You can chop off zombies' heads since they're still alive, and like just chain them up into the front. So you just run into someone and he's just getting eaten alive.
Okay.
Jesus.
Wait, that's messed up.
It's good though.
I think like a good idea would also be able to like first find out like what you can do to like protect yourself first, like getting that.
Water gun filled up with kerosene.
But basically
Rising.
having like resources on you, being able to like if you, and also being able to know that if something, say
escape
like
plan.
maybe that's what I'm saying, an escape plan, an escape like backpack, a back route, like
especially have supplies ready just to go.
A constant weapon on you. That's one. Like a constant weapon and food on you.
I would not want to be able to.
This is something people. You know what's really funny? People always forget this. A first aid kit. Like people always forget that.
Always have I think the most important thing is
traditional
hydrogen peroxide. You need to be able to clean those wounds that you get.
Yeah, like having like just a basic first aid kit. Also, because in lots of times in like certain like first aid kits, like if car first aid kits, they come with like being able to like power things on, and if they have like things like that. Have that constantly with you.
Another important thing that I think no one realizes about. What was I to say? How are you going to handle human interactions?
Oh, yeah.
Carefully.
Very carefully. Also,
and thinking it out.
Mental state that you need to have. You need to be able to kill anyone.
Yeah.
Even your friends, relatives.
Jesus.
Yeah,
you need to be able to kill them.
I don't know.
Like,
they get bitten.
You need to be able to kill them.
It's either you see them turn, and then that you're going to be more pain. Or you put him to rest right now.
Either that, or like if it's like if you think about it in the Walking Dead sense, like if it spreads like up from wherever you get bit,
and you can cut it off in time. Yeah.
There's a few movies like that.
Or we could go, or it could be the virus where it's in you already. It just lays dormant until you die.
Yeah.
Which would be fun, but that means you can't escape it.
Never mind, not gonna say it. I was gonna say spoiler for The Walking Dead, but I feel like there's too many spoilers already.
Spoilers.
Okay.
I have
last idea, and then we're wrapping it up.
I was gonna say having, like the truck idea. Like I think, like maybe not like the heads, but like having like a truck
like spikes on the front.
Yeah, that. But like I was just saying, like some sort of
the Dead.
Yeah.
Some sort of like a truck or some sort of like heavy car that is able to travel.
Able to take hits.
Able to travel, able to take hits, and able to probably last and have long gas.
Humvee. Because a Humvee can run on any fuel. It can run on.
Fuck the zombies that like aren't like jump on your car and like keep hanging on.
Dude,
fuck those zombies. I would I'd be like, well, we're not driving. See, my cousin.
No, you brake check them, they just go flying off.
My cousin said like never drive. Because think about the highways. Think about how many people died on the highways with their cars.
Dude, that is the thing in The Walking Dead.
Yeah, like you can't drive on highways. You have to drive on the back ways.
You really do. I was just thinking that, but like having like you were saying, like the fencing, like where you live. Go somewhere where there's not a lot of people, in my opinion. Like I think, but also like having like the fences built up, and like, or is that a good idea or no?
You know, it's a great idea.
Go to Haiti.
No. Jesus, no. Alaska.
Oh, whoa.
Well,
have
also
you
think about it. Also think about this stuff. Also think about this
stuff. They have a lot of supplies.
Yeah, but you also think about during certain like summer. I think they have like 2 weeks just night.
Yeah.
That's true. No, it's certain areas.
It's only in
Sure.
certain
It's,
areas.
it's only in
Yeah, I
certain
know,
areas.
but like, okay, so if we can adapt, if creatures can adapt, what if zombies can adapt?
I
So then maybe they can
Oh,
adapt
and if
to
they
the
were
harsh.
already, if they were already
but if
Yeah,
they can
yeah.
adapt, then we can adapt too, and we can make a cure.
That's not what a cure is. A cure isn't we adapting. A cure
Or
is
like an antidote.
yeah, but I'm saying like if those zombies, well then also the virus is mutating too, so it
Yeah.
can mutate to avoid the antidote. But those zombies, if they can mutate, they would mutate to that harsh climate.
Have
And they'd
you
be fine.
World War Z? That's what I was thinking of because
Fuck those zombies!
Those zombies are suck. Those are the ones I hate.
I like
that movie.
Can we talk
That
about the
movie.
funny like guy that kills himself because he slips on the helicopter and he's running
Oh,
back
yeah.
in?
Oh
haven't
my
watched that
god,
movie in
That was like,
forever.
dude.
it's such a bad it's such a bad movie compared to the book because the book's about like
Yeah.
a survivor's story. It
Oh,
isn't
yeah,
about
yeah.
like it
Is it
isn't
like it was written in his diary?
yeah. No,
I wanted to always write a book that was like a post-apocalyptic someone's like
Oh.
diary
That would be
of him like
so
slowly going
cool.
crazy.
I think just like any post-apocalyptic, it doesn't even have to be a zombie.
It doesn't have to be.
I would
I
like
think
to. I
any
would
of
like to
those
write a
would
book
be
about
really
like
cool.
Fallout because I love Fallout.
That was my Christmas campaign this year. It was gonna be a Fallout.
Ooh.
It was gonna be with Fallout, and then like someone was gonna be mutated, and it was like it's claws.
Oh.
Yeah, it was gonna be that.
Oh.
Okay, so we have to end the
Okay.
podcast there.
Oh,
On
wow.
that
My name's Crazy56. Thank you guys for joining me for the first episode of the podcast.
I'll definitely be coming back.
Yeah.
So this, I don't know when this is gonna be uploaded, but there's gonna be one going up on Christmas. This is gonna be up before Christmas, and every first Friday of every month there will be one going up.
Okay.
So hope you guys enjoyed. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, depending on when we're watching this. My name's Crazy56. Bye bye.